Balaram Balajate Vartur Narvode. Welcome to the 11th podcast session for the Way of the Mandalore, the religious movement. So let's get started with a little bit of language today. I had a little fun and translated a few things last night, as well as the short commands that we were going to work on. But I got lazy and forgot to translate them, and I have done that now. So, if you've been military before, or if you've ever seen the movie Full Metal Jacket, you might recognize the saying, "This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun." I don't know what made me want to translate this, but I figured I would just for the shit and giggles of it. So here is me singing, "This is my rifle, this is my gun. Ibikuir nadra kaan, ibikuir ne traishier, ibikuir partu gakanir, ibikuir parnur."
Oh, you cut out hard.
Did I really?
Yeah, it just dropped.
Well, that's not good. Where did it drop on?
It was the last word. It was the last word. It just went silent.
Huh, that's weird. So the full phrase is actually, I had to actually retranslate a couple words because I couldn't find rifle or gun in the Mando'a or Lingo Jam translator. So instead of rifle, I had to translate to cannon, and for gun, I put blaster. So the literal translation is, "This is my cannon, this is my blaster, this is for fighting, this is for fun." Y'all can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, it scared me for a second there because nobody said anything.
I was listening.
What do you think about that one?
That was good.
So now for the short commands, we've got push, clear, breach, stop, go, regroup, go hot, enemy down, friendly hurt, and gas. So, for push, Okoror, clear, Otrela, breach, Kadilir, stop, Gev, go, Slahnar, regroup, which I actually had to put group and the repetitive adverb for it, which is tug. So I joined tug to tojarir, tug tojarir for regroup. If you want to say going hot, slanar nadalar. I'm sorry, slanar nadala. Enemy down, aroe dab. Friendly hurt, borshar karala. And gas is isu. Like if you want to say gas, gas, gas. Isu, isu, isu. Nice and short for that one. We got really lucky on finding that one. I don't know if it was the toxic gas or the fuel gas that I went with on that. I think the toxic one was actually a longer form, so I just cut it down to the isu because we want to be short and precise when we're yelling out gas.
Yeah.
So let's talk weapons. So as many of you know, I was building an AR-10 M5 chambered in 308. I finally got that finished and built. I have not been able to go to the range to test it yet, but I've got I think it's a 30-round magazine from Magpul. I got two of them. Oh man, this thing's so beautiful. Turns out you can actually, if you chamber in 308 Winchester, you can actually shoot the 7.62 NATO round out of it. That was not my intention, but it's just a happy byproduct of it because I have almost 1,000 rounds of 308. So it looks like I might be going and finding and pricing NATO 7.62 rounds. NATO 7.62 by 51 millimeter, I think it is. So that's gonna be fun.
Let me look that up. Actually, I need to because I haven't seen those.
It's a little bit smaller and less pressure round than the 308. So it's basically if you chamber the 5.56, you can shoot a 2.23 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because the 2.23 is a smaller, less power projectile. You would think.
So is it multi-caliber that you can do 7.62 NATO and 308?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is
how much is 7.62 NATO currently running at?
I don't know. That's what I said. I would have to look it up.
Well, I've got Google.
I'm doing it right now.
Midway USA. Holy fuck!
Whoa, yeah,
it is $1 per. It's $1.35 per round. Fuck that. Loud.
Yeah, no, fuck, shit, shab. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Okay, so what's 308 currently sitting at?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's not fucking telling me. That's 1,000 rounds.
Let's see, Lucky Gunner, ammo.com.
It's almost $1. Or well, no, it's not almost. Yeah, it's $1 per. It's almost $1 per round.
Yeah, so let's see. 147 Full Metal Jacket is $819 for 500 rounds.
Yep. Yeah, it's nuts. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good thing I have 800 rounds, and I probably paid about $120 for all that almost 10 years ago.
Meanwhile, me over here with Green Tip 5.56, and that was only $13 a box.
Now, see, I think I've told you, when I bought all of my ammo, it was probably about 2015, and Walmart was selling Perfecta brand.
Yeah.
They put that shit on rollback.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. Lil K just went and bought a shitload of ammo because I had a shitload of money.
Now, is it 308 that's more expensive, or is it 6.5? Because I'm looking at getting a bolt action for those. 6.8 Creedmoor.
Let's just go to midway.com and find out.
Yep, Midway USA has all that info. Holy fuck, 20 it's $2.25 per nope. Nope. That is a hard fucking no. So it looks like I'm buying a 308, guys.
Hey, I'll put it together for you.
Now I'm getting a bolt action.
I have a bolt action. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or sell it. Or
it's going to probably get harder for you to sell that thing just because of legal stuff that's happening.
Honestly, I don't even know where I would actually go and sell it.
It would go. You have to go to an FFL, I think, legally now. I think the rules are.
Well, no.
I think you can still gift it to someone.
I don't know how I would advertise it. That's what I mean. Excuse me.
I mean, you can put it up on like the gun broker and everything too. But they're trying to squeeze it so that you can only sell it to an FFL or a buyback program. That's the goal.
Jesus.
Oh.
Like, even gifting it to family might become a problem one of these days.
Yeah,
ammo's
getting expensive.
Ammo is getting expensive. Thankfully, 9mm did drop in price. Unfortunately, for 300 Blackout, that's not the fucking case. So, my poor 300 Blackout collects dust once again.
Hey.
It's a good self-defense round, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Finocchi is. I don't know why it's showing our price $45 to $889. Let's click on it and find out. Quantity 1,000 rounds for $900.
God damn.
No. 89 cents a round.
No.
Yikes. I bought 1,200 rounds and barely spent $100.
If it can't shoot steel, guys, this is the time for you guys to find a new gun. You'll have to clean it a lot more. I had to clean mine.
Yeah. Brass just shoots so much cleaner.
It does. It does. I literally the only time I've shot steel was to test and make sure it could actually shoot steel in case I needed it to. And everything, my handguns and my AR from PSA, all of it was just shot phenomenally well with steel, no problems. No malfunctions or anything.
So, speaking of which, it was suggested to me by another Mondo that we go over the tenants, but at the same time we recommend what we would actually carry. Now, albeit it depends on your local regulations.
Like Illinois just made one of my stuff kind of illegal. I'm leaving the state, so I'm still within a grace period. So for legal reasons, it's still legal, but there's a timestamp associated with for me to modify it to be legal. So, thankfully, I'm moving to Minnesota where there's no such regulation, and I can tell them to fuck off. So, what I have,
I live and work in two different 2A states, so I'm good.
What I have for volunteer security, when I go do that with the boss, I can have I might have, since state of Minnesota for me, it allows open carry, right?
Yeah. I
will either have open carry full-size Ruger Security 9 because it's a cheap gun and it is in fact an ammo dumpster.
How much did you pay for yours? Because I remember mine being about $700 or $800.
Ruger Security 9? That was $300, dude.
Your Ruger SR9 was $300?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, they dropped in price significantly.
6-7 years ago, though.
That could have been the reason if it was newer. But yeah, so like if I'm in suit and tie kind of an event, I will have my black sling bag and my Glock 19 within my Recover Tactical chassis. So it's my pistol caliber carbine. And I've got my red dot on it. And so I will be shouldering this thing. And if I need quick access to it, there's a little flip on my bag that I unclip it, pull it out, flip the brace back, and I just have at it. So
I was about to say, do you have one of those backpacks that turn into the gun?
No. I'm not that cool. So I do have a backpack or a sling bag that carries my pistol caliber carbine. And the reason why I chose to use the Glock and put it in a chassis kind of method was because I couldn't figure anything that was going to be small enough that I could still conceal if I just had a bag, and still quickly accessible enough for me to, grab and take out. Now, there's something my boss has is a Maxim Defense. I believe that's a Minnesota. That's a Minnesota brand, and they're pretty good backpack guns. I'll tell you, like if you ever have to go out into the riots for whatever reason, and you're trying to evacuate your family or something from your cousins down the street or what else have you, your grandparents, it's a good fucking small patrol backpack gun. So navigating riots, that's a good one to check out. It's a bit pricey, but it's worth it. It's really cool.
Yeah, so me personally, I've got 3 pistols, 2 rifles, and 2 shotguns that I'll usually keep hidden throughout my apartment or my vehicle, given if I'm in it or not. The rifles are both .308 caliber. One's bolt action, and like I said, I just finished the AR-10 M5 308. I need to get the scope mounted on it, but I need a taller scope mount to do that. It sits too low at the moment. It fit perfectly on the bolt action, but it's not doing it on the rail system.
Right. I've got a shoulder holster for my Ruger Security 9 too, so I'm a fat guy, so shoulder holster is kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, or a drop-down tactical like what I use.
Or a drop-down leg holster, yeah.
The only problem I have with that, though, is if the pants start riding low, the holster goes with it.
Yep.
And man,
then
that pisses me off some days.
My home defense gun, other than my handguns, is my PSA 15. And so I've got a True Glow stacked on this boy. I know people are probably going to scream to the heavens that I have a True Glow, but it's holding zero and it's working great.
Scream, but we want one. That sounds like we'll scream.
So I've got that. I have my Gen 2 PMags, which are not superior to Gen 3. And for the most part, this gun is straight out of the box, and it was firing perfectly. So I had zero issues with it. So PSA 15s are good. Get a blemished one if you really want to go cheap, and it'll do the trick right out the box. And next thing I'm going to be getting is an PSA AK because I want a full length rifle. This one's not full length. This is an AR pistol for ATF purposes. So,
yeah, home defense on my side, I've got 2 shotguns and 2 pistols. I've got a Dally 12 gauge pump, which holds, I think, 4 in the tube, 1 in the chamber. And I've got a Hatfield breech load 12 gauge that I keep nearby as well. But the only problem is that that's a single load. So that pretty much allows me enough time to get to where I have the pump. And I've also got a Sig Sauer 1911, chambered in 22. Yeah, I know it's a small caliber, but it'll bounce around and do some damage inside. And I've also got a Heritage single action, which is chambered in 22 long and 22 Win Mag, that I'll keep hitting around the apartment.
Yeah, and people want to actually learn more, please come into the Discord. The Discord. The Discord. Start coming into the fucking Discord.
If you need help finding the Discord, there is a link for it on our Facebook page, which the Facebook page is The Way of the Mandalore, Mandalorian Religious Movement, or Keepers of the Way. I'm going to pull it up on my phone and make sure I'm getting this right.
Too bad we can't just bully them into joining.
No, that is not the way. You know better than that. That's not the way. Alright, so groups. No, I don't want YouTube notifications. Shut up.
All my books were delivered back home, by the way. So I have taken an interest in learning about how narcos operate, and so I've gotten a lot of books about like narconomics.
The official Facebook page is The Way of Mandalore, Keepers of the Way. So if you want to find out where we're at, if you want to join the Discord, that's a good way to do it. I don't know how well you can search and find on Discord itself, but the Discord is... Oh, damn it if I can fucking pull it up. The Way of Mandalore Faith and Religious Movement is what you would search in there. But right now we've got, I think, about 200 people in the Discord, and we've got about 1.3 thousand on the Facebook page. So we're really
those are
looking
rookie
to get
numbers.
a lot of people moved from there to here, because we do post often. This thing will be blowing up in chats for an hour sometimes.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of cool discussions and everything in the Discord. People should really fucking get in here.
Anywhere from cooking food to we've got the forging sections, armor, weapons, the podcast discussions, a couple cantinas for when people really want to just chat it out. And
Sometimes I talk about guerrilla warfare when I'm drunk.
Which is often. But yeah, just search us up. We're more than happy to have everybody here. We really need to get more people into the Discord anyways.
It is for people that are actually serious about the way, though. It's not just...
it is not a cosplay server.
Yeah, no. Nope.
These are for people who are serious about wanting to become Mandalorian and learn about our ways.
If you're serious and you do cosplay, you're more than welcome, though.
Oh yeah, we're not going to discriminate. Just know that this is a serious religious movement, and that's who we're looking for.
That tasted like shit.
Oh, why
That's
are you
powdered
eating
black
shit?
pepper. That was powdered black pepper. It was not. I was not a fan of it.
I was going to say, are you sure you're not actually eating shit?
No, not today.
Yeah, what's up?
I was just
So let's see.
responding
What
to your
else?
comment.
For those who cannot carry, like I know we've got several members that are outside of the continental U.S.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we are, but at the same time, we're gonna try to help you out and figure out what you can do.
Last time I checked, if you were in the UK, you can have air guns. So take a look at your local laws on that shit.
Or crossbows. There's actually a pistol crossbow.
Yeah, there's a semi-auto crossbow. Actually, those ones I think do have regulations now.
Oh, really?
In Europe. Oh yeah. It was really quick. So the German dude that designed them, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, he almost got into some bit of trouble over it.
Ooh.
But even if you're underage and you can't buy firearms in the U.S. as well, you could probably look at getting a pistol crossbow just to have a little bit of marksmanship, just for if anything, shits and giggles. It's semi-auto. You pump it and it loads a new bolt in it, and it's a lot quicker than traditional. So,
and just remember, blades don't run out of ammo, and
blades don't run out of ammo.
I think as long as you're over 16, might be 18 in certain areas, you can buy a knife. I know. I think gas stations you have to be like 16. Yeah, don't quote me on that.
I've never been carded over a knife though.
I haven't either, but usually I was way over the age of 16 or 18 when I was buying them anyways.
I was like 13.
Started out young, didn't you?
Yeah. I also started out making booze young too in my closet. Don't do that. Unless you're European, I don't think it fucking cares over there.
No, I think they can be 13 and drink anyways.
I'm pretty sure they can drink their old people under the table anyhow. Just Alcoholics Anonymous, but an entire continent.
I thought that was Scotland.
That's a country, not a continent.
All right, yeah.
You realize how scary things would be if it was all just Scotland?
What? Fun shit. So speaking of alcohol, I've got 4 liters of mead fermenting in my laundry room. I think it's been about a week since I started that batch. And then I've got about a liter and about a cup left in the 2 liter and a cup left in the fridge. Really need to get those coffee filters so I can filter all of that sediment out of it, and not be afraid of it getting into the drink when I pour it.
I can't wait to start my school back. I get to finally go home and free from the DOD. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's going to be great.
I miss my time, but I don't miss it at the same time.
I'm not going to miss it. I'm going to miss the people. I loved the place I was working at.
That'll be about the thing I miss. Got that standing up. Cool. Magnetic tip screwdriver. I've got it standing on a bottle opener. Because I'm bored, and I do things like that when I'm bored.
Now, if you guys want a recommendation for cheap, at least handgun ammunition, so especially if you carry like 9mm and 45, I believe, there's a place that will sell pretty damn cheap.
Do not go
9mm online.
.com. They will highway robbery everybody for their money. Cheaper than dirt.
Oh, no. Cheaper than dirt's not cheaper than dirt. I'm talking about Freedom Munitions.
No,
Freedom Munitions is where I got mine.
Out as free, free advertising. Don't go there to buy your ammo. It is not. They say they're cheaper than dirt, and they probably were at one time. Not anymore.
Yeah, but I go on there. The hollow points are like $16 per. It's $16 per box.
What did you say was Freedom Munitions?
Freedom Munitions. Yep. Yeah, hollow points. Oh, I found hollow points for $13 a box.
Yes, I'm 21 or older. Let's see.
Yeah, there's an age thing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh well. For all of you that are 21, actually, that's a good percentage of you if they look at the analytics. If you're over the age of 21, hang on, let me...
And by the way, we want to throw out a thank you to everyone who has been listening to the podcasts. So far, that first episode, the intro to language, has over 76 views.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
So it's really nice to know that people are actually listening to these and actually are wanting to learn. I'm trying to find... Do they not do reloads? Reload supplies on Freedom Munitions?
Reload supplies?
Yeah, like the shells,
I don't know.
Casing.
I think they actually reload some of theirs.
Yeah, I want to buy the stuff and reload it myself. Oh, reloading. There we go. Looking for reloading supplies. Brass and projectiles available. Extreme bullets. Shop components.
I can't find reloading.
It's down below the rifle ammo, pistol ammo, rimfire. If you look right below that.
Fuck, I still can't see it.
Well, then you're just blind.
Probably.
Primers. Ooh. Out of stock. No shit.
Yeah, it doesn't show me that.
You're on Freedom Munitions, right?
Yeah.
So you've got the banner where it says on sale, brands, ammunition, accessories.
Yes.
Then below that, you've got the rifle, pistol, rimfire ammo. And then below that...
Oh! Okay, I had to go back to the home page.
Oh, dumbass.
Oh, it takes you to a different site, though. Extreme Bullets.
Yeah, it takes you to Extreme Bullets.
Free bullets? I want free bullets.
Where does it say free bullets? I didn't see that.
It was an advertisement on the homepage.
Oh.
But yeah, so... crossbows for people that are in non-permissive environments. Plastic knives, believe it or not. You get a plastic knife that's... look on Shomertech. Shomertech is SHOMERTEC. Plastic sharp knives. I have one myself. It actually... It's held its plastic little edge for a good while. It's useful for what it's for. They have a lot of clandestine tools. You're gonna have to be kind of sneaky about your equipment, when you're in a more non-permissive environment such as the EU.
Workplace.
So,
Or if you have to go past a metal detector.
Yeah. If you got a lot of
Like I
businesses
do.
in the area that have those, and they'll call police on you just for having something simple like a knife.
Supposedly, I'm not even allowed to have weapons in my vehicle in the parking lot,
No,
even
they should.
though state law allows me to.
Sounds like a them problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what they don't know won't hurt me.
What they don't know won't hurt you.
So I'm looking up primers, and I've got a 5,000 pack of 124 grain 9mm for
You know,
$798.
once we get our reload kits and everything, we should probably have a channel for specifically reloading.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
And so we can teach everybody how to do that, because it's going to be necessary to. Like, if you have brass, you want to save all of your brass, because like we just looked up the 6.5 308 and
Yeah, it's fucking
7.62
expensive.
NATO, and that shit's so goddamn expensive. It's literally worth its weight in
I'm
gold.
so glad I've saved every shell of my 308 that I've ever shot.
Yeah, just you need a tumbler and
And a press.
yeah,
Which
and you need the dies.
I would personally recommend a Lee Precision. They're one of the better companies out there. Usually you'll find their stuff on eBay. It's not used stuff, like brand new out of the box, brand new in the box stuff. I've got one of their shotgun presses. I've yet to use it because I haven't had any shotgun powder.
Yeah, it is an investment, guys. It's a huge investment, but like once you have it, it literally will pay for itself.
Oh yeah.
And then you just need to get the dies necessary for each of the the kinds of ammunition you're going to be reloading. So,
shotgun luckily doesn't work that way. You don't need the dies. You do need primer. You need the shells. You need a what's called a wad. Basically, a little plastic piece that sits inside between the brass. I'm sorry, not the brass, but the pellet and powder. And that's it.
If you've got the money for it right now, the Lee Classic 4-hole turret press deluxe kit on sale for $100 less. So it's $380 normally.
Oh, shit.
Their price is currently $286.99.
I'm gonna go to eBay real quick.
And that's on Midway USA. So reloading is one of those things. Once you have the numbers down of everything you need, you have your notes, you have the books necessary, it's almost like just mindless. Like it's really easy to remember how to do the process, and you can just keep doing it mindlessly all goddamn day.
Honestly, I went and got powder, and I'm just gonna get a recommended reload for that. eBay actually has a Lee Precision Pro 1000 9mm Luger reloading kit for $251.73.
Nice.
3-day shipping. It looks like it. I can't tell if it's a one stage or if it's multi. It's multi-stage. There's also one for 1 penny more. It's like, what the fuck? I don't remember how much I bought my 12 gauge one for.
These basic kits, the Lee Precision, the Hornady, there's a couple others out there. They're not overly expensive, but they are a pretty big.
It's a pretty. It can be expensive investment to get everything you need.
Oh yeah, because once you get your kit, all the tools required, your dies, your punch, the powder feeder, the scale, all of that stuff.
Calipers.
Calipers. And
Yeah, make
your
sure you get the
polisher.
right
You need a
size.
polisher for your brass. So once you have all of that, you're probably looking close to $500. After that, it's mostly just the stuff you need, the primers, the actual bullets, and all that you need to that you need to get, and plus powder. Like after that, it's fairly easy, and you're probably going to get more bang for your buck every time you reload these yourself. And once you know how much powder you want in there, the grain weight you want for your bullets, you're probably golden. Like you, obviously, it might take some fine tuning and everything. You might have to go out and shoot just a few rounds of it to make sure that everything's working properly, and it's not going to fuck up your gun. But
And
once you get in the groove of it, and you know you have a good recipe, even if you modeled it after somebody else's, you're not expected to remake the wheel with this crap. All the math is actually done for you. So you just need to find it. We're at a point where we can no longer just keep buying ammunition,
No, you
and it's going to get more expensive. So you will be required to do this if you want ammunition to defend yourself.
So I'll just based off of what I was pricing a couple weeks ago. Let's go into my photo gallery and I can pull up prices because I was smart and took pictures of this shit. So I found 250 of the 355 9mm 124 grain round plated nose, about $35. So the quantity is about the same per price. So if you're looking at 250 rounds, you're going to be paying about $30 to $35. Yeah, about $31.99 for berries, 115 grain. Let's see, berries 115, 250, $35.99. Let's see, gallon. Oops, dropped my.
See, and what I'm looking at here, you can get a quantity of 500 for the hollow points. 500 of those little heads for $50.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess because I found the round nose at the local sporting goods place for about 43, 44 bucks, and that was 500 rounds. Let's see, 1,000 count is about $160. And that is the 124 grain, 115 grain, 1,000 is 139, so it's about $20 cheaper. Let's see, 500 9mm Luger. Let's see, unprimed brass. So this is the shell. Is about $70, about 64, 65 bucks.
And that's why you should always keep your brass and just clean it as best as possible, too. That shit's free after you bought it once.
Right? All you gotta do is buy the primer, the brass, and the sorry, not brass, but the round.
And you get these, you can get these in bulk. Extreme Bullets is only one of these places you can buy them from. Because I was looking at the primers, and it's just showing me that they're giving you, they only have like the 5,000 packs. Yeah. For what you want to grab, and it's going to be 1,000 for 5,000.
And that's if they're in stock. The only thing
that's they've
got in stock, at least for the first page, is 308.
Yep, 223, 308, 380, 9mm. Yeah, okay. Those are all out of stock, but that's what they carry.
Actually, they do have the 223 62 grain.
Yep.
They've got the 62 grain and 147 grain of the 308 in stock, and that's it.
Yeah, but nobody wants to throw down rifle. None of these guys that we probably have listening probably want to throw down $1,000 on 5,000 primers.
Albeit they won't have to throw out that for a while more.
Oh yeah,
5,000 gonna last you a long time. So let me go to the second page. So
they do have their own ammo cans. That's pretty cool.
Let's see. Let's see what CCI ammunition sells it for. Tracking consent. Yes, I'll accept the cookies. Because my fat ass.
I want a cookie.
I know. That's what I thought.
Just make sure you guys get a rock tumbler or something that'll you can put your brass in. It'll take like a day turnaround time or so. But like you could easily do this over your weekend or whatever days you have off and mindlessly do it for hours and you're good.
All right, so I'm assuming 9mm is going to be small pistol. So you can get 100 for $8.99, 1,000 for $53.99, or 1,000. I'm not sure what the difference between these two is, but there's two 1,000 quantity package. One of them $61.99, the other's $53.99. And then you've got another 100, basically just a different, let's see. Oh, okay, Magnum small pistol and small pistol. That's the difference. Because they've got two of the square box $8.99 ones. One's for Magnum style pistol, the other's for small pistol. So small pistol's probably ones that have magazines, and Magnum is probably for like 357, 38 special kind of ammo. And that's going to be the same for the 1,000 round. The Magnum small pistol is 61, and regular small pistol is 53. I don't know why there's a $7 difference there, but oh well. Oh, let's see, where else can we shop?
You can get a box of 50 blue tip 308. 50 of those for $40.
Ammo, it's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't save everything you shoot. Obviously, the powder is going to get ignited and disappear. The primer is not going to be any good.
Yep. You have to get rid of the primer.
Good fucking luck finding your bullet.
Yeah. I mean, if you can find all the lead, you can just melt it back down. So, like, that is reusable. You just have to melt it down and recast it
first.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a backstop and it's a bit more solid than just a dirt backstop, you might actually have some luck finding it in there. Or you can get a metal detector and just start scooping that shit out and filtering your dirt. So, either way, there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. You what?
Rebuild your berm.
Yep.
Let's see. Where else?
But it might be worth it if you don't want to spend so much money on the damn lead.
Yeah.
So, I might have an opportunity to get a 6.5 Creedmoor.
Ooh.
Nice. Go for it.
That's worth about $5,000.
And how much are they wanting for it?
$3,000.
Do you just have like $3,000 ready to just dump on it?
I wish I did.
If you had that money, get something else. Don't get a 6.5.
Good. And that's the main reason I built a 308 instead of a 5.56. I don't have 5.56 ammo, but I got a shitload of 308.
You should just get an AK.
You in the
or an AR.
AKs.
I fucking love AKs. I fucking love ARs. I love them both. One's for the colder weather, one's for the at home stay the fuck off my property kind of shit.
So I just found Winchester small pistol primers 1,000 count for $40. For $30. They got this shit on sale for almost $9 off.
You can get if you're making 9mm, which is probably one that I'm going to be doing the most of is 9mm. Midway USA factory second bullets 9mm, 115 grain plated round nose, box of 100 for $8.
Yeah, but I can get a 1,000 round box from Tactical World for $30.99.
You know what? That's fair. I just did the math in my head and I was like, Okay, if I want to do 1,000 rounds, I would
You're
have to do
spending
what?
$100.
Yeah, I'm close to $100, but still not bad. There's
No,
very budget friendly ways to
$10 is
get this done.
no. You're gonna be spending about $80 or $90. I'm sorry,
Yep.
but after tax, you're gonna be close to 100.
I'm correct. You know what? Just get a 10mm gun, dude.
No, I don't have any brass
Get a
for 10
10
millimeter.
Then get some.
Let's see, what's this?
That's 224. That's 224. 277. 400.
So I can get
224.
1,000 piece for Winchester USA Ready match grade primers for $80. But still, I can go to Tactical World and get it for $40 less.
Yeah, that's fair.
Head to cart. What do I need to do to get this?
And Pilot, if you're going to go get the 6.5, you're definitely going to want to reload your own ship because
So shipping
Yeah.
is $25, tax of $280. So I'm gonna be paying $58.79.
that's still better than what I was looking at on Midway.
But I don't know why they're giving me options like Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, Bitcoin. I just can't put my fucking credit card in.
That sucks.
It does.
You have no power here.
Fuck. Honestly, I really want to up it to 2,000 and pay $60. Let's see, 2,000 will be 91.33. Why am I shipping to Maine? I think that's Maine. ME.
What is the actual diameter of a 5.56 bullet? Is that 224?
I don't know. Yeah, flat rate $25 for shipping to Memphis. Tax of $435.
Yeah, it is 224.
Do I
Bullet
have
diameter is
do I have
224.
$100 just sitting around on a credit card right now? I can't use my Capital Ones because those are for subscriptions and groceries. How much do I have on my PlayStation card? I have $200 available on my PlayStation card.
Can you reload aluminum case?
Why the fuck are you shooting aluminum?
I just saw it in the store. I didn't actually pick any up.
I wouldn't want to reload aluminum.
So, I have this amazing offer.
Okay.
3 bottle caps
Did you
for
just say
1,556.
caps?
3 bottle caps for 1,556. Oh, God.
I heard bong caps.
3 bottle caps.
Oh, no. Someone stop him. Like, cheap guns will actually save your life on this one. When it comes to price. Hell, you can still find some fairly cheap 308s. And, yeah, it's not going to break bank. And 308's more of a marksman round anyways. Going to be going out farther. People use it for hunting, same with 6.5. It's got a lot of punch to it. And since that is a 7.62, I'm pretty sure it's probably got a lot of stopping power to it too. They do have a Mossberg shockwave that I really want. Holy shit. That'll probably be my first shotgun ever, mark my words.
My first shotgun was the Hatfield 12 gauge, and that thing kicks like a fucking mule. Which is why I went for the pump Dally. Which only cost me, I think it was about $199 or less when I bought it. So
I can get a
it
Savage
was a good
64
investment.
22 long rifle rimfire semi-automatic, and that's going to be $129. Like I could get that my next paycheck. No shit.
My next paycheck should be almost $800.
Mine should be around there too because I no longer have to pay for my house anymore. I'm selling it. So I can either get that or I can get a bolt action, which I probably will still have a bolt action 22 because I feel like making the kids reload it every time they want to fire is a safety precaution. So, and they also sell these god awful fucking high points. I fucking hate these things.
So it's really stupid. I have to live chat or email Tactical World to get their PayPal info.
That sucks.
Like, what the fuck? I guess I can go ahead and place order, but what the fuck? Your current order is $91.33. You must have an order of minimum $250 to place your order.
Sorry, what?
I'm like, okay, you don't want my money, no matter the size of the order. The fuck is this shit?
Why?
I have to buy 8 of them. I have to buy 8,000 primers.
God damn.
It'll last you a while.
I know it would, but holy fuck.
Oh, that's funny.
So 8 of them comes out to $247.92.
Nice.
Or $286.57 after tax and shipping. So let's see if it'll let me proceed to check out now.
I'm probably gonna, if I get a revolver, I want to get the Rock Island Armory. I'll get the snub-nosed M206. I've heard really good things about Rock Island, and I probably will be getting one of their things fairly soon. My goal is to get the AK first, and whatever's left over, I'll probably get one of the semi-autos that's 22, because the kiddos aren't used to shooting, and that's kind of important. So, you know, how much of a heathen do you have to be to make a pump action lever gun? That's disgusting.
Pump action lever? What?
It's styled like a lever gun, but it's a pump action 22.
Sounds like an air rifle.
It sounds like killing hopes and dreams and tradition.
Now I gotta get them to cancel this order, because I just wanted to see if the 247 was enough to go through. So sure enough, it goes.
Did you already buy it?
No, it says order complete,
Oh, okay.
but I still have to send them the money through PayPal.
Yeah, just have them cancel that. Be like, nope, I just wanted to test something out. You guys suck. Why the hell is it only showing me 17 HMR and 22 long rifle? Where the fuck is the 308 and the 6.5? 243 Winchester. There we go. 6.5 Creedmoor, $360. 30-odd 6. You want to talk about things that blow lungs out of bodies. President's fucking retarded. 6.5 Creedmoor, 2.3 Winchester, 17 HMR. 17 HMR is like a really small bullet too, isn't it?
What's that?
17 HMR.
It's a little bit smaller than a 5.56, I think, than a 2.23.
What do you even use that round for?
I think it's a varmint hunt.
Oh, okay.
I think if I remember right, that's what it is. I could
Savage
be wrong,
Axis
but I don't
XP, 30-odd 6, Springfield bolt action. 30-odd 6, that's a fucking round.
Why do I have to buy fucking 8,000 to be able to fucking purchase air gun ammo? What?
The Ruger Security 9 on Academy is only like $380.
What the fuck was that?
That was me yawning.
Yeah, it did not sound like a yawn, my friend. So apparently, Tactical World also sells dummy rounds.
Gotcha.
Which I guess could be good for practice loading and reloading, and not reloading the ammo themselves, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
And they also sell out the front knives, like you push button, it springs out.
I have my own issues with OTFs. Like you get it. What happens if you actually have to use it for if you use it for utilitarian purposes? That's probably great, but like those springs and the mechanics have to wear down eventually.
Yeah. Where a fixed
And there's so many more moving. Yeah. And like if you actually have to use it to defend yourself with, that blood gets sticky, and if it goes back into your knife when you retract it and it gets stuck because blood coagulates, well then you're fucked. So
And then it'll rust really fast.
you what?
Then it will rust really
Oh
fast.
yeah. Oh yeah. So like I love OTFs. I like the look of them. I like the styles that they have on the market. I like a lot of things about them. I won't use them for that purpose. I have one. It's a Karambit OTF. Defeats the purpose of an OTF. it's a stupid gimmick thing. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shut the recording off now.